The feds have rolled up their sleeves and are digging deep into Diddy's world. And guess who just got dragged into this mess? That's right, the queen of hip-hop soul herself, Mary J. Blige. Allegations have surfaced claiming that Mary J. was not just Diddy's confidant, but also played a pivotal role in a scandal that involves allegations of trafficking women for freak-offs. What's going on here? Buckle up, because we're about to break it all down. The latest reports indicate that Mary J. Blige is now named in fresh indictment documents connected to Diddy's legal troubles. The feds allege that she might have helped Diddy in orchestrating the setup of women for these freak-off encounters, revealing a darker side to their seemingly tight-knit relationship. We've seen Mary and Diddy together over the decades, presenting an image of unbreakable friendship. But with these new allegations, the narrative is shifting, and it's becoming increasingly apparent that the cracks in their relationship are more severe than anyone imagined. Now let's not sugarcoat this. Diddy's legal battles are escalating. With the feds getting involved, things are starting to heat up big time. Reports are swirling that Mary J. Blige not only played a role in Diddy's alleged activities, but that she may also know more about the tragic death of the late Aaliyah than we initially thought. The streets are buzzing with speculation that Mary was involved in helping Diddy in his alleged dealings with Aaliyah, including claims that she helped him pimp her out to Jay-Z. The drama is thick, and the receipts being pulled by the feds are nothing short of explosive. Diddy's public persona is in free fall, as he faces mounting accusations and a shrinking circle of trusted associates. The once lavish lifestyle he led seems to be slipping through his fingers. Former allies are jumping ship, and Mary J. Blige appears to be one of the latest to try to distance herself from the chaos. While her quick retreat from Diddy isn't surprising, the speed at which she's doing it raises eyebrows. It almost feels like she's making a run for it, especially now that the feds have her in their sights. Their friendship has been complex and layered. Diddy and Mary J. Blige's bond dates back to the early 90s, when Diddy was instrumental in producing some of her biggest hits, including her iconic debut album, What's the 411? This collaboration set the stage for a long-standing partnership, and for decades, they've celebrated their artistic ties. In interviews, Diddy has always lauded Mary as one of the greatest storytellers in R&B history, a powerhouse who paved the way for countless women in music. However, the late 90s and early 2000s saw their relationship take a hit, leading to a messy fallout. They went from being inseparable to barely acknowledging each other for years. Mary eventually owned up to the turmoil, admitting that her struggles with addiction and personal issues contributed to their rift. In a moment of vulnerability, she acknowledged that her life was in disarray and that it affected her ability to maintain both their friendship and professional relationship. This was a pivotal moment for her, one that opened the door to rebuilding their bond. Yet, just when it seemed like all was forgiven and forgotten, Mary is now publicly distancing herself from Diddy amidst these explosive allegations. She claims to have cut ties with him a while ago, a statement that raises more questions than answers. Why now? Why the sudden change of heart when the heat is on? As the feds tighten their grip on Diddy, Mary's hasty attempts to separate herself from the fallout are certainly causing folks to raise an eyebrow. The timeline of Diddy's legal issues is a whirlwind. The feds have been on his case for some time, and with each passing day, new accusations surface. His world is filled with legal turmoil, lawsuits, investigations, and now potential RICO charges that threaten to pull in anyone even remotely associated with him. If you're familiar with RICO charges, you know how serious they are. These charges mean the feds are willing to pursue everyone in Diddy's orbit, making it imperative for associates like Mary to tread carefully. After a raid on Diddy's homes, Homeland Security released a statement confirming that they were actively investigating him, stating they executed law enforcement actions with assistance from various local law enforcement agencies. Diddy's lawyers, however, were quick to slam these actions, calling it an unprecedented ambush and framing it as a witch hunt. They argue that there has been no evidence of criminal liability, insisting Diddy is innocent and will fight to clear his name. But the feds aren't backing down. They've already detained several individuals close to Diddy, including his sons, Justin and Christian, during the raid. It seems like a storm was brewing, and the impending RICO charges cast a dark shadow over Diddy and his associates. Mary, sensing the imminent danger, appears to be pulling away swiftly, trying to dodge any potential fallout. She's even taken to Instagram to cryptically express her desire to burn bridges as needed. However, the indictment documents are nothing short of shocking. They outline how Diddy allegedly wielded his influence and connections to lure women into situations that would ultimately lead to exploitation. The documents paint a disturbing picture of how he used intimidation and coercion, creating a web of manipulation that drew these women into his orbit under the guise of romance and promise. The documents reveal a pattern of behavior that is deeply troubling. Diddy allegedly facilitated arrangements for women to fly to his location, leveraging his power and control over their careers to ensure their participation. It's a chilling account of how Diddy purportedly operated, showcasing the extent of his alleged misconduct. The documents also highlight how his associates acted as intermediaries in these situations, further complicating the web of complicity. In a shocking turn of events, Diddy has faced bail refusals not just once, but 3 times. Even a lucrative offer of a $50 million bond, backed by family members and property equity, hasn't swayed the court. Diddy is in deep trouble, and the legal system isn't letting up. His home, valued at nearly $48 million, has become a focal point for securing bonds as his legal battles continue to escalate. Despite Diddy's attempts to show cooperation by submitting passports for himself and several family members, the court remains unconvinced of his innocence. This situation paints a grim picture of Diddy's current reality, and it's no wonder that Mary J. Blige is making quick moves to distance herself from him. But here's the kicker. Amidst all the drama, allegations have surfaced that Diddy wasn't only allegedly exploiting women, but also manipulating Mary J. Blige in more personal ways. Reports suggest that Diddy forced Mary into a relationship, even pressuring her to terminate a pregnancy. These claims paint a disturbing picture of their dynamic, suggesting that Diddy's influence over her extended beyond their professional ties into deeply personal territory. Mary has hinted at the trauma she experienced during this time, expressing how it has shaped her views on motherhood and family. In interviews, she has expressed her desire to maintain her freedom, indicating that her experiences with Diddy have left lasting scars. It's a powerful statement, highlighting the complexities of their relationship and the impact it had on her life. So, what does this all mean for Mary J. Blige? The feds are allegedly digging deep into her past, potentially unearthing evidence that could connect her to Diddy's alleged misdeeds. Insiders are reportedly cooperating with authorities, and Mary may be one of those individuals trying to secure immunity. This isn't just about her reputation, it's about her freedom and future. As we watch this situation unfold, it's clear that Mary J. Blige is at a crossroads. Her long-standing friendship with Diddy is now overshadowed by allegations that threaten to derail both of their careers. The music industry is watching closely, and the implications of these developments could have far-reaching consequences. In a world where loyalty is often prized, Mary's apparent shift raises significant questions about the lengths to which people will go to protect themselves. Will she be able to navigate these treacherous waters, or will she find herself entangled in the web of Diddy's downfall? Only time will tell, but one thing is for certain. The saga of Mary J. Blige and Diddy is far from over, and the stakes have never been higher. In conclusion, as the drama unfolds, the truth behind their relationship and the extent of Diddy's alleged actions remain shrouded in uncertainty. With the feds on the case and Mary J. Blige's reputation hanging in the balance, we're witnessing a compelling narrative of friendship, betrayal, and the lengths individuals will go to protect themselves in the face of scandal. The music industry is bracing for what comes next, and we'll be right here to keep you updated as this story develops. Stay tuned to Celeb Titbits, because this is just the beginning of what promises to be an explosive chapter in hip-hop history.